Heaven and hell. Heaven and hell are both created here on earth by our actions. There is no hell except our selfishness. There is no heaven other than our own selfless love for others. Once a group of people wanted to know what makes the difference between hell and heaven. The place where all suffer is called hell, and where all enjoy bliss is called heaven. So the committee of people wanting to know how hell is made first went to hell, where all the residents suffered untold agonies. What they saw in hell surprised them very much. Hell looked like a very rich place where every enjoyable luxury was available in plenty. Why should anyone suffer here? They wondered. As it was lunchtime, all the denizens of hell were gathered in the dining hall. The committee went there to investigate whether there was any problem with the food. Again, what met their eyes surprised them beyond words. The dining table was loaded with an abundance of various delicacies. Obviously, no one need starve for lack of food. Yet, the most puzzling thing of all was the fact that all the hell dwellers who were gathered there looked famished, hungry, and angry. They were quarreling and shouting abusively at each other. The investigation committee curiously scrutinized the jostling, quarreling, fighting throng of people. They were amazed to see that none of them had any elbow joints in their arms. Therefore, they were unable to bend their hands and feed themselves, even though plenty of food was available. So, all of them starved amidst plenty and were utterly miserable. The committee felt that this was a cruel joke to play upon the people of hell. Why give them plenty of food if they couldn't eat it? They wished to see how things were in heaven and reached there in time to see the heavenly beings at lunch. Heaven was exactly like hell. It looked very rich. It was full of every imaginable luxury and all the enjoyable things of life. As they approached the dining hall, they could hear happy cheers of satisfaction and joy emanating from there. The committee members hastened to the hall to witness such exuberant joy. The dining table was loaded with delicacies, just as in hell. The people looked happy, well fed, and content. They were eating happily. Now the committee members looked carefully at their arms. Here too, the arms of the residents were without elbow joints. They too could not bend their forearms to feed themselves. Still, they were in a blissfully happy state, with not even a trace of unhappiness on their serene faces. In heaven, everyone understood that the plentiful and delicious food in front of them was not given to them to eat selfishly by themselves, but was to be served lovingly to those around them. So they all filled their plates with delicacies from the table and happily fed each other. Since each one lovingly fed the other, all of them got plenty to eat and nobody starved. Everyone was blissfully happy and it became heaven. In hell, the unfortunate beings could not understand that their hands were meant to serve their fellow beings. When they repeatedly tried to feed only themselves, they couldn't, and it became a living hell.